What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Fantastic Beasts, The Secret of Dumbledore breakdown and review. Now, like every millennial in my age who grew up in the 90s, I am a fan of Harry Potter and have been since the books came out. Yes, I am a filthy book reader, but I, of course, grew up adoring the movies as well. Now, I did enjoy the first movies for what they are. I always say that I can find something in a movie to enjoy, even if it's bad, which, unfortunately, lately with Venom 1, 2, and Morbius, I haven't been able to. But I've enjoyed the first two movies here of Fantastic Beasts, because I enjoyed the whole Grindelwald thing, and, well, had zero interest in the Fantastic Beasts portion of the franchise. Yes, I know how silly that sounds. Of course, there is the controversy over the views of J.K. Rowling, and the issues with Ezra Miller's behaviour in their personal life, as well as the quite frankly disgusting treatment of Johnny Depp which he has faced. The movie itself, of course, picks up after Newt found the blood pact that Albus made with Grindelwald, and also after it was revealed that Credence, played by Ezra Miller, is a Dumbledore, which was a huge reveal, as we know there was really just Aberforth, Albus, their late sister. So we all wondered, how is Credence a Dumbledore? Well, it turns out that, he's an illegitimate child. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting, because I had no hope for this big reveal coming, and yeah, it went out with a whimper. Now, we open with the former lovers meeting, and Albus and Grindelwald's discussion about their love has been cut for the Chinese release. It's quite telling that if 3 lines can be cut to remove an LGBT relationship, then boy, they do not deserve to have their Pride Twitter profile picture. They are just playing lip service, and we need to call this bullshit out on the daily. In fact, the scene is probably one of the only scenes that their love is mentioned. I think down in Hogwarts, our boy Albus is like, I did it for love, and that's it. It's frustrating, because the whole thing with Albus becoming or being gay was mentioned after the fact. It wasn't even in the books. Now, Grindelwald is resolute in his aim to burn the Muggles' world down, as Newt gives and helps a killing or chilling, I don't know how to say it, give birth. Grindelwald wants this animal as part of his plans. He aims to become the leader of the International Council of Wizards. The animal is used to choose the winner of an election to become the Mugwump. Jesus. And Credence is sent to take it with more of Grindelwald's acolytes, and they succeed, except another one is born, despite the mother sadly being killed. Now, the baby is taken to Grindelwald, who kills it and uses magic to make sure it will bow to him later in the movie. Ooh, that's savage. We have Queenie still with Grindelwald. I forgot she existed. I don't know if it's the delay problems with the cast or Mads not having the same energy as Depp, but it may be the story is simply about election fraud that I was just bored the whole time. I really, really want to enjoy this movie, as I really enjoyed the first two for what they are, but this was just dull as heck. Dumbledore sends his first army to try and stop this from happening, as he cannot act due to the blood pact. One of the crew are sent to infiltrate the Grindelwald group, as his sister was killed in the second movie, and the rest head to Berlin and manage to see Grindelwald acquitted of his crimes in Germany, as there's a rally for him. Seriously, could this be any more on the nose? As he is acquitted, he is now able to stand in the elections, and Newt's brother is taken after this in the maelstrom by the German Ministry of Magic, who take him to a seat. Christ. We also have, as well, Jacob from the other movies, who for some reason is being pulled along despite not being a wizard. He's got a wand without a core, and he's framed for trying to assassinate Santos, a Grindelwald competitor, despite Grindelwald actually trying to do it himself. Grindelwald then sends Credence to attack Dumbledore, and it's revealed he is the illegitimate child of Aberforth, and they were actually discussing things throughout the movie with mirrors. I was expecting a weird get out for this story, but the prequel issues show as well he was never mentioned in the original movies by anyone. So there is that. Newt saves his brother from jail, which is a weird thing and felt like padding, as the team regroup at Hogwarts and head to where the election is in Bhutan. Grindelwald has manipulated the election for his own gain, while Credence turns coat and helps expose him to the others as he is attacked. But he's protected by the Dumbledores when the blood pact breaks. The movie felt very sorry and hollow, and I'm sad to say that I was incredibly bored throughout and the plot was lackluster, and weirdly Grindelwald never felt like a threat. Voldemort, even when he was like on the back of someone's head, I was like, oh, that's a scary mother flipper. It weakened my love for the franchise, which I feel needs a huge reset, or at least a just rest, especially as the 5th and the 6th movie have no script, and there is an ongoing reshuffle at WB. We then see Tina meet Newt, whose role was cut after criticising J.K. Rowling's comment on trans people, which, what a hill to die on that is. Just to destroy your legacy and your franchise. Christ alive. And Jacob finally marries Queenie. That man has pulled a worldie. I do hope the franchise can recover, but the saga of Fantastic Beasts smacked of supposed to be a one and done, and they shoehorned all this Grindelwald stuff into it when you could have just had a one and done movie and had a Grindelwald franchise. But here we are. Just a real shame. A true letdown from this. There wasn't really much to talk about in the magical wizarding world, and it just felt like a hollow cash grab, and that was that. It has the same problems with the cast as Death on the Nile, which I turned off after 30 minutes. It was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. But that is it for this video. Please drop a like down below. Do subscribe with notifications on, and I'll see you soon, and goodbye.